c'est parti pour 2 heures de folie les amis pour cette nouvelle vidéo. Enfin on l'espère du territoire du rêve. C'est parti. Allez, let's go. Il faut finir ça.
Mr. Yang. Why did you not tell your companions about my trip?
Pas besoin.
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness choice to make. They would make the same one.
Thank you. And to reciprocate. In the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, if my meager strength.
Ok. Allez, parti mes amis. Ça paraît être
We're back here again.
un gros
Aventurine
combat qui
actually
nous
chose
attend.
that guy's a...
Not a soul. Everyone, pay attention.
Bon, les amis, ça va être chaud.
Astral Express, you're late. And this, unsung guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got...
This stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, because he's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. He is the key.
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. A truly grand death. You, and you. You will become the personification of death. I thought my intent was crystal clear. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron and BAM! The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet? Sure. I'll bet with you.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gift. I came from the wastelands, but the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand sent me back to the... Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why does life slumber? All because every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment. Friends, the game has commenced, and nor do you have any reason or grounds to. The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards? The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win.
Wow.
Oh, and fate spin the wheel. A daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh. For the Emperor Lord!
Waouh, ça va être chaud. Ok, let's go. Bon.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Ok.
Try that again.
Bon, pour l'instant, il est pas ouf. Hein. Mais quand même, attention. Oui, quand même, attention.
Let's go.
Target specimen sighted.
Petit coup normal.
Clemency,
Never heard of it.
Bon.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Un petit coup de bouclier. Ok.
Try that again.
Ça
Gotta try
semble pas
hard
mal.
sometimes. Check out
Let's
this
go,
awesome
check out the loot. What?
Let's make it quick.
Ok, moi je dis, y'en a marre. Baston!
Are made to be
Broken! 85.
Excuse me, coming through.
Step aside. The time is now.
Allez, tranquille, hein, on va pas se prendre la tête. On va laisser faire ses délires.
Prepare for some hard work.
Vas-y, fais tes délires, très bien. Par contre, je vais faire un soin global juste après. Là, on a besoin d'un bouclier.
With me out here, how
Sur
can we
moi!
lose?
Comme une peluche. Et là, on va faire un petit coup de... Voilà. Par contre, là, on va faire un point direct.
To
Un point
travel
direct.
far away.
Un
For
point
a tough
direct.
case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Yeah!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Moi, je dis basta.
The truth of life and death
It's battle pigeon.
is but a vision.
Yeah!
Going all
Okay.
Can't fight.
You want a baston? You
All
have a
Jack could
baston.
fight. Watch this.
70. Moi, je
Let's
dis
go. About this.
69. Ah, ça a pas fait mal
Step
grand chose.
aside.
Hein.
I have
Il prend que dalle au niveau des gars. Hein.
Come in.
Ouais, c'est pas très ouf. Franchement, 70% là.
Stay right
Zéro.
there while I give you a present.
Allez, on y va.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Allez, on y va. 67%.
Let's batter up. The time is now.
65%, c'est pas ouf. Hein.
Try that again.
64, ça descend.
Down from above.
Je vais recommencer les lire.
Can't run.
64%.
With me
Bon,
out
Sorel.
here, how can we lose?
Allez, hop, un petit coup de 62, voilà. Et on descend 57.
Try that again.
Non, 58, ça descend. Oh oh. Vas-y, y'en a marre. Hein? 65. Yeah.
Rules are made to be broken.
Et baston, baston. 61. Yeah. Moi je suis baston.
You have the worst luck running into me.
On peut faire une petite protection sur... Ouais, voilà, ouais.
I give you a present.
C'est parti pour la baston. But to be broken. Bien, 53%. Et on en remet une couche. 51, très bien. Il est un petit peu énervé le monsieur. Ah, j'en ai marre, là, 50%, ça va pas là. Waouh.
Try that again.
Attention, moi je pense qu'il va falloir quand même faire un petit coup de soin sur le monsieur.
Clemency? Never
Non,
heard
non, 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 normal. Voilà, plus un coup de normal. Le Battle Vision.
This sensation is but a vision.
46. Là, on fait un petit bouclier
With
sur
me
lui.
out here, how can we lose?
Allez, on y va. 44%, c'est bien ça. Bien.
You can't run. Try
44.
hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
Check
move.
out the loot. Yes. 40%.
It's too late to repent.
Moi, je dis la fin. 39. 38. Moi, je dis soin global.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Yeah. Petit bouclier sur le héros, on sait jamais, peut toujours servir.
Step aside.
Allez, un petit coup de home run, plus un autre bouclier sur la
With me
nuce.
out here, how can we lose?
Yeah. Voilà, 35%, on est bien. 34.
Try that
Sure.
again.
34. C'était des dégâts bizarres. 33. 32. Alors on y va. 31.
Let's make it quick.
On descend à 20. À 30. On est bien pour l'instant, on est bien. Macho me bucket. Allez hop, on y va.
The truth of life and death.
Yes, Battle Vision.
Is
Battle
vision.
Vision. 21. Attention, c'est parti pour des gambling. 6. Bien, mais à plus. Moi je dis bouclier d'aide.
Right there while I give you a present. I try hard sometimes. Check out
Vas-y, on va
this
faire un petit coup
awesome
de
move.
steakhouse. 20%. Allez, c'est parti.
Rules are made to be broken.
Bon, vu qu'on a un peu le temps, allons-y. 16%. 16. 14.
You can't run.
14%.
Try that
Ça
again.
va être dur, hein. Ça va être dur. Bien. Ça descend à
Told
6.
you I could fight. With me
Aussi,
out here,
bouclier
how
sur
can we lose?
la protectrice. Parce que là, on sait pas sur quoi on va tomber.
The time is now.
Target specimen sighted.
Ouais,
Time
parce
for
que là,
something
c'est un peu
special.
chaud, là.
Don't worry about me.
Pas très confiance en ce qui se passe.
Watch this.
About this.
1%. 0. Bon. Deuxième phase. Attention, il repart en cacahuète. Non, pour l'instant ça va. Moi je dis pour l'instant c'est pas le bon plan. Le héros. Ok,
Try
baston.
hard sometimes. Check out this
Pour l'instant on
awesome
me sert
move.
bien. On a 97%, il reste une barre de vie. 96. 93.
Down from the take more than that.
Try
Ça
that
se passe bien, on est bien. Pour l'instant je garde des soins. Waouh, 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 waouh. Là je l'aime bien de dé là.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Attention.
Let's make it quick.
Ok. Global.
About this.
Parfait. Hop, 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 hop. C'est quoi cette histoire? Bah! Ouais, bon, direction. Va se calmer, ouais. Waouh, 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 doucement, monsieur. Ça va être dur. Ça va être dur, là. Ah ouais, ça va être très dur.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ah, c'était chaud, là. Heureusement que j'ai pris des petits boucliers, parce que c'était chaud, quand même.
But this
It's Battle Vision.
is but a vision.
Ok, 80%. Non, 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 non.
The time.
Vas-y, normal, 80%, te prends pas la tête.
You have the worst luck record.
Je peux rien faire pour l'instant, je peux rien faire.
Prepare for some hard.
Aïe, 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 aïe. Bah oui, forcément. Ah, c'est la misère. c'est la misère. Ouais, bah là, il faut soigner, là. Oh, yo, 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 c'est chaud. Ah, bah là, c'est la merde.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all. Thanks a lot.
Let's go.
On m'aura bien eu, hein. « 724. Chaud. Oh, je déteste. Ah, il faut en finir là.
Rules are made to be
Broken.
broken.
74. Je crois pas qu'on va y arriver. Hein. Bien, 65. Ah, il faut en finir avec lui là.
Try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Check out the loot.
I told ya I could fight.
Partie, la protection
Right there,
directe.
while I give you a present.
Ok.
Target specimen
Si
sight.
tu peux soigner, ouais, ça serait pas mal. Je pense que c'est une bonne idée. 61. C'est reparti pour des galères. 60. Allez, allez, on y croit. Hein. De toute façon, on va y arriver, mais... Allez, on recommence son délire. À l'attaque!
My turn.
Double 6.
Watch this.
Plutôt un soin, moi je dirais, ouais.
Relax. Deep breath.
Pas le temps pour les trucs bizarres. Tiens, 57. Attention. Allez, allez, courage, courage, courage.
I think something bit me.
Ça va, ça va. Ça va, ça va.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yes, on est prêt pour les broken. 53.
Let's make it quick.
Ça marche, y'a pas de problème. On est là. 51. Moi je dis, restons. 50%. Ok, 50%. 49. Allez, on y croit. Ça recommence avec tes délires? Non, c'est bon.
You can't run.
49. Allez, recommence.
Let's go.
Allez, on y va.
About this.
163. Bien. À l'attaque après. Attention. Ça va, c'est gérable. Franchement, c'est gérable.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, we are ready. 42%. Bon, là, il y en a marre.
Travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Ouais.
Thanks a lot.
Let's make it quick.
Allez, on y va. 38,
Commencing.
37.
You have the worst luck resting right there while I
Bouclier.
give you a present.
J'ai fait ton délire là. T'inquiète pas, j'ai des boucliers. 37 toujours. Oh, encore ce délire.
Let's go. About this.
Ok.
Target.
Ok. Toujours, toujours, toujours. Alors, pour l'instant, on gère bien, il n'y a pas de... Regarde, ah, c'est compliqué là.
Rules are made to be
Comme une
broken.
rocket. Bien,
This is our chance.
let's go. Est-ce que toi tu vas être réveillé ou pas? Oui.
Gotta try hard
Allez, on y va.
sometimes.
Parti,
Check
on envoie
out
la
this
sauce.
awesome move.
On envoie la sauce. Allez, 20.
My
Et on
turn.
enchaîne.
Watch this.
À l'attaque. 19. Du 16, bien. Oh, attendez, juste, on va pas faire attention quand même. 15.
Let's make it quick.
Attention.
About this?
13. Ça porte malheur. C'est facile 13. Parce que le 13 c'est un nombre. Et là on joue sur les nombres. Et là on soigne direct. On cherche même pas à comprendre. Et on soigne tout le monde. Et let's go!
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all. Thanks a lot.
Let's go, 10%.
Try that again.
9. Allez, c'est parti.
Let's go.
3. 3. Ah, ok. Oh my god. Allez, tous en vulnérabilité. Allez, faut survivre. Non. Allez, fais tes attaques spéciales si t'as envie, fais-toi plaisir, mais tu vas prendre cher.
Try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
C'est parti pour le check out. Ça va vite. Ok. Ok, let's go. Check out.
Are made to be broken.
Broken. 3. Et on finit avec une attaque spéciale. 1. Attends, pas fini. Voilà, c'est la dernière. Faut faire attention. Oh non, les pariages. Bon. Moi je dis celle-là, protection sur le héros.
Well, I give you a present.
Je joue la carte de la sécurité.
Let's go.
Normalement c'est bon, hein, c'est supérieur. Allez, tenez bon les filles, tenez bon. À l'attaque! C'est fini.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's time to finish this! Check back! Voilà!
Down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that free?
What?
Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble.
Waouh! Waouh!
Emanator,
Ah, il rigole pas
I
lui.
know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Pinnacle. What do you hope to find within it?
I'm not looking for any if they aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the heart.
Even if... that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk. And together,
There are always those who rise from the shadow. Your eyes.
we still have a strand of color, but not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the nihility. wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Et parti donc trophée.
Welcome to the sad world, Kakavasha.
Ah, salut les Denis Junior.
Precious wealth
Il était Denis Junior.
all Algin have.
If you come out alive after 2 days, it proves that you're the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody.
Perhaps to you, the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with...
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for, so... Is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before movement.
It seems that my death has already...
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths. Even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemed real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The truth.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become...
It's that person's identity.
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast... That barrier they built keeps death out. But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone... I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. You possess great cunning. Deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides. Constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others. Leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an impulse. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. Because other than that...
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? Why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I.
And because of that, it's...
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny.
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already... But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life slumber? Because you can definitely understand why, even if the ending has been predetermined, that before the end, there are many things that humans can do while, and because of this,
plein de choses à faire.
The end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Wow.
Mister, you're leaving?
What?
You ultimately chose to...
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing? For what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakamisha. And to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Of course. For I am the child who received the blessing of Gayathra Triglav.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. You know what?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Chapeau. Franchement, bien écrit. Très bien écrit. Rien à dire. C'est du propre de chez propre.
The light of the abyss.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successful.
Let's fulfill our duty and start home.
Ok.
I come for an audience. I come to fill wine. And I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
Ok, Jade et Topaz sont des méchantes, les amis qu'on verra plus tard. Ça y est, on a quitté le monde des rêves.
I originally planned on showing up early, but I encountered more roadblocks. Elio is right. I don't know people's hearts, so... This is to show you.
What? You are Luciole, je le savais.
All that I am.
Je le savais que c'était Luciole, que c'était une illusion.
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls, traps everywhere. The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours...
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to... I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic. You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. The moment that ambassador walked out the doors of the mansion, I knew what he was trying to do. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your...
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve. Telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar. The gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. From all 52 loyal when they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this, tell me I'm wrong, minion of the Enigmata.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone mean death are... Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you.
C'est le duc.
The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Wow.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks. After 12 system hours, this grand...
I already told you!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend.
Since you already know what you're doing,
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing...
For the last time, state your...
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Galaxy?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered...
It probably...
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status. And none of them...
This is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. You see about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have...
Recognize this?
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus.
Model fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance. Is that enough?
Not bad. And across these sprawling stars, A gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up on. Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shone on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. Alright then.
And why would I
C'est
play
la
along?
baston.
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger.
Alright then. Tell me.
Everyone's on their own.
This reply...
I'm guessing you're gonna ask never bully the weak as Galaxy Ranger in this moment. I already said that... Oh, my informant is a...
That Galaxy Ranger...
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not...
That's impossible.
That's what I said.
IX never gives anyone so much as a fur...
Then you must know that emanators can also be sealed in known activities, which... For many people, I had the good fortune of falling into an elation emanator. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight in Galaxy to reckon that nihility emanators don't exist. Well... So, do you understand now? We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true.
Yes.
And that Avalon, who knows what she intends to do?
It's not up to you.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont les...
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground.
Yeah.
And then, be it reality or dream,
Yeah.
staring at the sky
You're
is
right.
instinctual command. Like now, the solid sky has been mercilessly severed, died with a mist.
A single slash isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not
It's not the point.
Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not...
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
It's just another reason that you can't stay.
We are one.
D'accord. Who are you? Who are they? And who are me?
Is this the united as one that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated.
The Oak family's 107,336 offspring
Ah oui, quand même.
are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
Yes?
I
Yes,
agree
sure.
with the period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
Yes.
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master.
Yes.
Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again.
Yes.
About to add another mark to the tally.
Yes, you're right.
And you will die. I mean, all of you. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
Okay.
Choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Pinnacle are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
Okay.
Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility.
Okay.
And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Akira. A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Yeah, what about it?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
There's just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see! Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. There could be an unexpected treat in store for you. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Okay. It's not finished for the world of the dream.
Promised they would protect the guests within the family needs to provide.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. However, they're
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the city. The family can try their best to protect their reputation.
But as you can see, sir, perhaps the dreamscape...
I could stay here, but keep in mind...
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our...
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy. I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the Ibis. I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. I could stay here, but...
Ok, on peut y aller là, parce qu'en fait je suis en train de bugger là. Je suis en train de bugger avec les blabla là.
Nothing to be worried about.
Were you a fool?
Hey, don't sweat it. You got...
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre...
Rest assured, Miss Robin, we'll intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys.
Actually, I was there.
Miss Robin, tell you the...
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. Of course the family did not agree.
Please be assured.
Thank you for your hard work. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests.
I can't believe I received...
If trouble comes knocking on our...
Yes, it's time to going. Super.
Miss Robin?
Yes, it's me.
Preparation is important regarding the recent...
But, plus, I met...
Everyone, please...
Even if
Tout va bien, ne vous inquiétez pas, je suis là.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose...
Huh?
Here, make sure to take good care.
Non, c'est pas Miss Robin, c'est Sparkle. Attends, je comprends plus rien là. Qui est qui là-dedans, là, c'est quoi ce bordel?
We're back to where it all began.
You entered the golden hour from this place. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. I'm fine. I know you have many questions in that instant before it killed me, so following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That I intended to call upon. It is how you see now. I was, but after the momentary numbness subsided, I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place, and so then I returned, and after all my, and that's it. That is all that's happened so far. I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. Now,
elle a compris que t'es vivante. Denis.
let's leave this. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1.
When it go.
Don't be afraid.
C'est parti.
You could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
The blade.
Why? Because this is Japella.
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20...
I'm fine. I'll survive.
I'm not so sure about that.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you'd like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Then such a long tunnel.
In half a system, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the
As always, it's a blank slate.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of death, but before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do.
After today, Japella's name will dispatch your next stop.
Land of the dreams.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it as.
Ok, Blade s'est occupé de la petite.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Close your eyes.
The question that every emergent...
The atmosphere here, but from the whispers of the residents.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Himiko and March have already made him...
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Ok.
Is that all?
Ah, donc c'est là. Hop.
What a huge room. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on the influx ring.
Ascenseur. Ok. Bon, en attendant que ça se...
There's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape, and beyond the family's reach.
Okay. C'est parti.
The atmosphere in this fortress is...
When I first saw it, what's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas.
Though, but there's no point.
Take a right turn.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal...
Sure. Let's Letting her go was the right... Let's go. He's... The Reverie Hotel's bell. We'd better check.
Alors... On en finisse avec ça.
Hello,
Ah bah tiens, Misha.
You're...
How did you...
So, this...
Yep.
Ouais, c'est ici qu'on vit, ouais.
Sleepy is...
Based on the description...
Death?
Wow.
I see. Mr. Yang, is it Miss Robin?
Just as...
If you're looking for...
If it's...
Oh. How about this? She's gone to Mrs.
All right, then. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused it. Yes, that's my thinking. Say, I can't shake off.
On est sûr que c'est Gallagher, vous inquiétez pas. Ouais, let's go. On va pas y passer un night. Hein. On sait que c'est lui le malfaisant. Allez hop.
Everyone, look.
Black.
Oh.
Ok. J'ai vu un truc là peut-être. Ouais, c'est ça.
Just a wallflower.
Yes. Salut, la 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 la.
There she is.
Okay, let's go.
My calculation. I'm Kami. See that huge gaping bug? The scary bite constantly after 10 systems.
Et nous, on est prêts pour partir à l'action, hein?
Why, of course. She's in, regrettably. Due to... I came to Penacony to... I felt it. The source is in... the golden hour.
Yes, the
Does the
golden
name
hour.
Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you? That's right.
Miss Kami regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people, building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour.
Okay.
I felt it. The source is in the golden hour.
Bien sûr.
Is it certain enough?
La 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 la. J'aimerais bien surtout la 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 qu'on accélère. Enfin, lui, il est tranquille. Tiens, il y a le poisson là, le piafre. Ouais, salut là. Salut, Cui-Cui. Ça y est. On a fini. Suivant.
There's a ghost. Oh my. There you are. Quickly, come help. Let me.
Yes, we are ready.
This is how it... Ha ha, you're a regular comedian. He thinks he's dead. Dear guest. That's right. Did you... You're talking... Stop asking! You... You're not talking about... Don't say that name!
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Allez, let's go! Ça fait longtemps qu'on n'est pas fait de baston. On va essayer d'aller vite.
Watch this awesome move!
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Yes.
Unlike in the suite, but we can't just leave. We can ask Jessie for help.
Bon,
I've
on y
gotten
va.
to know many
Continue.
locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life.
Encore. Décidément, il y a des trucs de partout là. Ça va par ici là. Il y a quoi? Encore une couche d'égout. Ok, celui-là. Non, pas le temps. Coffre. Salut. Ah mais non, je voulais pas parler avec vous, moi je voulais parler avec le responsable du gang. Moi je veux parler avec Jessie.
Evening, Jessie.
Welcome, Miss Mark.
These two are my friends.
There have been a lot of new faces.
Do such things often.
Not really, but this man has had quite.
Hello, Vian.
That must be Robin.
Huh? Robin?
Misha's about to take us to...
We met some stowaway. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux...
If that's true...
Himeko must be gathering information.
Ok. Let's go. C'est reparti. Musique, on verra ça plus tard. On essaie d'aller vite. Salut, c'est Downfall. It's just a dream. On va passer par hop, 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 hop. Je viens de voir un truc là. Déchire les mains. Coffre. On est bien. Non, encore un truc. Et c'est parti.
So that's how.
Himeko!
Ah, perfect timing.
It's a pleasure.
You know.
I've been keeping an eye on you. Please.
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux Reef.
You're too modest.
So, on... They're actually... but...
Ok, it's time to search. Oh, 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 papier. Papier. Ouais. La mort du corbeau. Et avec un cadeau. Yeah, this is the time. La 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 la. Emportez les la la la, let's go. Alors juste avant les la la la, les amis, moi je vous propose qu'on aille juste voir les messages. Le service chrono, bonjour. Ils vont me dire blablabla. Bla, bla, bla. Ok, c'était super. Ah non, c'est pas fini. Il y a encore une arnaque. Ok, ici c'est fini. Oh, une mission incroyable. Non, on n'a pas le temps, on n'a pas le temps, on n'a pas le temps, on n'a pas le temps. On n'a pas le temps, on n'a pas le temps.
There she is.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't think. It was nothing great. Life must be quite That's right. Whenever it's time to say...
Emma and Andy are orphans. If we compare... And me, an old...
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return...
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams. Because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see...
Since you're here, Can we assume that you're fully aware?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment. Perhaps due to and now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. And losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which furthered the land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream. It's regrettable. This is
Yes,
not the strong,
let's go to Sweet
Could there
Dreams.
be another force? Considering what happened with
Regardless, I must uncover the reason. I've decided to forgo my...
Ouah, c'est pas fini, il y a encore du blabla.
Looks like but Charmony does.
It looks weakened.
This place is too...
Okay.
I'll ask...
A cage?
Let's see. Oh.
I do.
Why?
Ah, pour faire des oiseaux dans une cage. Ouais, pour lécher les oiseaux volés dans le ciel.
I think she's right.
As you probably know, we've seen their ancestors after countless...
So...
Yes.
Well, that's an idealistic way.
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because...
That's an interesting perspective. So...
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself. I want...
Well said, kids.
We will take good care of it.
Yeah.
And what might...
What if this little Charmony dove never... I mean, if there are fledglings, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash.
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? You look a little unsteady. Yeah.
Oh là, on l'a pas tué là.
I knew that was going to be the first thing. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's... If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all,
right? If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just...
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master in the Fourth Choice. You are aware of my plan, and see through my fictionology. Time is running out, so I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright...
I find it hard to believe a man who's full...
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should... The sense of justice.
Show me, Robin.
All right. As you...
Huh? What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady...
And the crew, too.
That'd be...
Attends, il y a combien de lucioles, c'est quoi ce bordel? Ah, il y a 2 lucioles. On avait plusieurs
This is the
lucioles.
monument I mentioned. Rosalina. When Penacony was known as, however...
Their names are inscribed.
According to
Oh, il y a beaucoup de problèmes dans cette histoire. On commence à rien comprendre là.
Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger. In the decade following the war...
The way I'd expect...
True to the title of...
When Dream Flux reach here...
Yeah, Sweet Dreams.
Robin.
Okay.
I promised to give this...
That...
Oh? Is it that?
The look on your...
Ouais, on est là pour comprendre qu'est-ce que tu veux là.
Before we begin, as Gallagher.
History...
Well, don't worry.
I double-checked with...
Thank you for your... Well, it all...
The stellar
On comprend plus, il y a combien de Gallagher? Il y en a plusieurs, 46 000.
That were the Sweet Dream doesn't come to achieve this. And that's not something you... In Asdana, the planet... It all started...
La planète des festivités Asdana.
By the time a
And I suppose...
Not just that. Those 3 air...
Then...
Remember the island and its people's lives. The opulent confusion.
Ok, on a compris.
Real, at my wit's end, dormancy.
Yes, c'est la stase.
It's not just that.
So, the
If you want...
If that's the case...
That's a question for Mr. Wing.
Où est le Stellarone actuel? C'est ça la vraie question.
As I suspected.
Ok.
You all look...
On est prêt.
Go ahead.
Ok. Ah ben ils sont là les deux là.
Are you done talking? So...
It.
As I suspected. It's the embodiment of the family.
Uh-huh.
As for the person who employed its power...
Well, that was...
Correct. I didn't have other options. Moreover...
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. But I can't just stand... I won't step on that for the paradise inner...
Indeed. As the head of the Oak family, I'll fight
Donc c'était des
The enemies
orphelins.
we're about,
Ok.
since our interests are aligned.
We have always been fine.
Yeah. That one...
Bah, je pense qu'on peut y aller, on va pas y passer la nuit, gars.
Thank you all very
Voilà, merde de rien, on vous a tous sauvé la vie. Franchement, c'était super happy end.
We still need to make some
Attends, on va regarder.
preparations.
Parce que là, on a sauté, je crois, des quêtes. Je fais juste un petit break. Alors, moi, ce que je veux, c'est la mission principale. Parce que là, du coup, on a... Putain, on a débloqué plein de missions. Ok. Découvrez ce que Welt a à dire.
I may have
On
been
va encore
quick.
parler pendant 3 heures.
He's the leader of the...
Maybe you can...
No, that won't do. You're still carrying...
Ouais, on est prêt.
As I suspected, this ship, if I'm right, the intent...
Aventurine?
Remember what I said earlier? If negotiations go south, the only question mark in all of this is...
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If...
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't...
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to, if I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
I've been watching over you ever since I received the report. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very...
I don't know much about my life story, but I do...
You're full of energy. Please, send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please, as
Ah, y'a
for
pas
the
mon
last
pote.
name,
Ouais, c'est moi ça.
he embarked on his deathbed. He told, come with me. Now.
Et c'est parti, let's go. Et c'est parti.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend.
Yes.
Like you've still got so much to say. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train.
The train is the
Don't
train.
let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Wow.
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead.
Ok.
First
Regardez au
and
niveau de
last
l'heure, où est-ce qu'on en
nameless
est?
of Penacony. Mikhail, Char.
Je pense que ça va être la baston, normalement, j'espère. Yes. Normalement, c'est bien parti pour la super baston. Let's go. On va pas y pêcher la night. Donc on a débloqué tous les pans de cette histoire. Tous les péons. Ok, coffre. On récupère du crédit. Décidément. C'est bien. Allez, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Coffre. Il est temps d'en finir avec la personne sur son trône. Qui es-tu? Ça se fait dans la zone. L'horloger.
Sure enough. The legacy he left behind was a dream. After all, when I checked its...
Well,
Des cheminées pour les bulles.
Wait, seriously? How could a dream...
That old man always had... I could never figure...
Et trophée le dernier mania, yes.
The Astral Express?
Yes.
I see, but... And you...
Me?
Oh, I see. Since there's a precedent. I'm sorry, dear guest.
What do you mean?
My apologies.
How about this?
I'm afraid that's not...
How about you?
I'm sorry, but...
So nothing
Moi, je suis juste une employée normale, il n'y a pas de truc bizarre, hein, franchement, pas de quoi s'exciter, c'est clair.
I don't think she's trying to...
Bon, je crois qu'on n'a pas besoin de rester ici 107 ans. Hein. Putain, le monde du raid, ça dure longtemps, les gars. Allez, on passe au suivant. Yes.
I should give him some space.
The Charmony Festival...
Hey!
Well,
Salut, on va au festival Diapason, apparemment il y a de l'action. Ah ouais? Mais non, il n'y a pas d'incident, arrêtez de faire peur à mon enfant. Allez, hop, on passe au suivant. Let's go. Carrément embêtant. Salut! Hello, je suis le cowboy. I am here for search the information. Tout va bien ici, il n'y a pas de problème alors. Tout va bien.
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. Neither the staff.
Il n'y a rien ici, on trouve rien du tout. Je ne sais pas pourquoi on est venu ici en fait.
Are you suggesting?
I wouldn't say they don't want to attract.
Donc, il faudrait qu'on trouve le CPI pour pouvoir avancer l'histoire. Yeah, j'ai un agent secret.
How do we get
Allez, let's go pour les agents secrets.
This is where my street smarts come into play.
Let's go. Ça va avoir du spécifique. Bonjour.
Yes, we're the name we've been waiting. It's called.
I apologize. Just.
Ouais, on va savoir où est-ce qu'il faut aller. C'est pas fini. Faut continuer à chercher. Tiens, lui là, le barman. Bonjour.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah, mais ouais, lui on le connaît lui.
Hey,
Has done a... If someone had
Yes.
That's straight.
Peut-être quelqu'un à trouver.
Wow. What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend.
Then I would recommend...
Nous, on voudrait juste trouver des informations pour se barrer. On va pas passer cette soirée à discuter.
Dynamite Barb.
Dynamite. Ah, c'est un partenariat avec BTS, c'est Dynamite. Donnez. Ah, c'est possible. Mec, on fait un partenariat avec BTS.
Actually, as you know, isn't there a saying about talking? With that Acheron.
And you believe that's
Not in
anyway. Unless the
maybe it's people do stupid things out of irrational impulses, but eons don't.
You think Shipe's will is bad?
Yes, yes, tout va bien. On continue à taper la dispute pour savoir qu'est-ce qui cloche dans ce monde, mais il n'y a rien qui cloche.
It's more about...
I don't know what you've been through. That's why the galaxy ring. Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't show up. This is my final.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, by the way, when you were walking around the hotel,
What's your plan?
it's simple.
No need for that.
Wait.
Are you leaving?
Huh?
Ok, il tape la discute pour dire ouais, bon alors moi je suis un chasseur de l'espace, retournons à l'Astral Express parce que ça sert à rien ce qu'on fait ici. Ouais. Ouais, ça va, monsieur Denis Junior, RAS. Ah bah tiens.
We welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that?
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can trust.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak.
Finally, memo keeper.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself.
Raconte encore sa life.
My name, I'm sure she knows it better
Black Swan.
than I do. Greetings. I'm Acheron.
Ah bah il y a Acheron qui est là aussi. Salut.
You Garden of Recollection shirtbag.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. To be honest, it was more like stop. I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals.
Yes.
Trustworthy?
Trusted.
Son of a Nazi. How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
Il est violent, lui.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other option.
No other options.
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump.
Yes, you're right.
This passenger is...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and... I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Don Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other.
On est là pour éliminer les menaces de l'espace.
Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and
Yes.
fulfill a longing to return his relics to their rightful. Someone once told me that raindrops are said to be the so. How long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist out there. Well,
oh non, pas d'histoire.
You've walked the paths. Unlike Saint, and for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark.
Yes.
That it's reflected in the waves.
Like
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstruggers. They emerge from the depths of O.S.E, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny. They emerge from the nihility. And you once my dear companion.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No, it was.
Ah oui, c'est le boss alors, pour se dire. Ouais, c'est le boss.
The unwavering determination of the huntsman.
D'accord.
I've suffered.
You know these sin-thirsters.
Does this seem? Will some tasks have to be done?
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what
I see. After all, this realm. Thank you, stranger.
Before we part ways, it is true that their actions and even their entire lives, if this is what the departed...
A good question. What I do know is that one day I too will pass. Someone will stand at my grave.
Yes, des bouquets de fleurs sur ta tombe. Suivant. Et on enchaîne.
When I appeared as a child, as I grew into adult.
I humbly request your blessings.
Come to me, my kinship.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my out of laziness. I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although that...
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed?
Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement? Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family.
Oh, praise she may. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. No, I arrived.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving. And I hoped, but the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh.
Next, please.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony. And the next...
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. That's it. Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. You think nobody knows what your precious faith... Before you start spout... Well...
Ah, il fait son confessionnal à Donflux, hein.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, who can judge the strong when their power hides their crime? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Brother? Brother, are you all right?
I'm fine.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused.
No need to worry about trouble.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so... we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand. Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly.
I'm relieved. You know...
the Dream Master rarely grants...
Perhaps he'll...
Let's hope we can reach a
Indeed.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Okay, we are ready. Mr. Sunday, he's there. Tiens, c'est mon pote là qui s'est confessionnalisé là.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
See you around, Mr. Sunday, and
What's up, sister?
This is the man we ran into. Even though sweet dreams are nice.
I suppose you have a point.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living. People believe they have a... However, value doesn't come...
Are you suggesting that this...
Exactly. But survival of the fit. No tragedies exist here. Only happiness. Although in its nascent form.
Perhaps that man is...
Yes. Seeing is...
Ok, on continue, on avance. Advance. C'est parti, mon père. On y va. What? J'ai failli me faire renverser par une bagnole.
Glad to meet you again. You're too kind. I can't stand being lonely.
But if this went on...
Et bla 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 bla.
That's exactly why I don't only in this sweet dream can I truly...
Sweet dream. Sweet
I wish you a
dream.
fantastic performance, Robin. I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Yes, see you later. On peut y aller là, on va y passer la night.
Seems like
She had a valid...
what you're trying to say.
Well...
However...
Ok. Ah, ça avance bien. Allez, le monsieur, qu'est-ce qu'il veut lui?
The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking.
Oh, Robin. You're right.
A philosophical nut?
Oh, not at all.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped. They have my physical body, my true appearance.
So... you'll be living forever in this dreamscape.
Just being here with my world has been torn apart.
An old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives...
That's precisely why
Say
the
sweet dreams.
dream and pet...
However...
There will be a way out.
On avance. Un suivant.
Look what we have here.
Il y en a deux là. What the fuck?
Brother.
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skill...
Sparkle.
the people...
Now that you've had your fill...
What? Now that you should be thanking me.
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? I don't care what you're thinking, Penacony.
Stop it.
What's the
Our paradise is none of your concern.
All right, all right. Oh God, do you really believe those living in dream? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to be here. The last two gifts from... And it'll be thrilling.
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Okay.
Let's wait here.
Okay. By the way, it seems like a lot is...
Well...
But that someone... The paradise in our dreams... It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost...
That might be true, but... That path may have been more ordinary and challenging. Is Penacony granting these people a...
Well, don't forget the future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight. Do you remember how we took in that little...
Yeah.
Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason, despite that unfortunate outcome. I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in this...
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few would. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their... Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our...
Yes, on est là pour
While
sauver
the
les faibles.
harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains in the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of...
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak...
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire... No more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister?
Mr. Gopher would if I could become a court master.
I see.
Don't you?
Of course I do. It's...
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance.
It's a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Maybe. You will have to...
Ouais, chaud patate. Chaud
You're back
patate.
sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes.
Que dalle.
And now...
Huh. But, pardon, why else would he have chosen? Do you have the numbers?
God, any more?
As I see it, Penacony is our... We're more familiar.
That's right. But the problem is...
So, no one's gonna... What's that supposed to...
Ouais, ça veut dire qu'on aime bien faire des rêves, on aime bien dormir. Puis tout à l'heure, cette vidéo nous a fait dormir.
So they're still running.
We'll follow March's plan.
I'm afraid I won't.
Should we ever cross paths?
All right.
And Miss Firefly.
We've already come this...
On va devoir suivre le plan de March, de Catherine Dr. March, pour partir sur une histoire.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone them.
Yes.
Excuse me, you four?
As the last group of contestants,
Would you be open to...
Your journey is...
Yes, je voudrais être votre star.
People are...
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Wow. Enchanté, je suis le chef de cette télé. Enchanté. On est les stars. Donc je sens que ça va être encore long cette histoire. Donc les amis, je vous propose qu'on en reste là pour l'instant. Et qu'on se retrouve prochainement pour des nouvelles missions. Ciao, bye. That's right.
Is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities.
Yes. Mais ceci sera pour un nouvel épisode prochainement, les amis. Bien sûr, avec Kiki et Tony. Ouais. Take 2000. Yeah. Ça va être chaud patate et ça va être motel. Yeah. Vous voyez, avec Pepsi Coca-Cola sponsorisé par Monster, par le café et le thé, parce que le thé c'est bon pour la santé. Everyone, hello! Aujourd'hui nous sommes là pour une nouvelle vidéo très prochainement avec Loiki Nihon. Ça va être super. À la prochaine, my friend. Yeah. Ça nous va. Assez parlé, allons-y. On a beaucoup parlé, donc aujourd'hui on s'arrête ici. Sur ce les amis, prenez soin de vous, gros bisous. Et comme je dis toujours, osez-vous. Ciao, bye. Ciao.